The first thing I'm going to do in this question is I'm going to shade the board a bit like a chessboard because I'm going to make reference to that later on. Okay, so it alternates white and yellow. Right, let's have a look at this. So we're told that to make a move, we reflect the counter in one of the three dashed lines. So if I reflect it here, it would go from a white space onto a yellow space here. If I reflected the original in this mirrored line, then I'd leave a gap. Then I'd have to leave a gap this side. It would move up here. They're the same distance away from this mirrored line. I can do exactly the same vertically, and it would move here or here, it would move to here. So I've moved from a white to a yellow space. There's no way that I could have got from a white space to another white space, because if I wanted to go here, for example, I'd have to do it in this mirrored line. I'm not allowed to do that. So I'm going to go from white to yellow, and then on my second go, I'm going to have to go back to white. Like it always has to change. And then finally, I'm going to get back to yellow. We're told there are three turns. So the most that it could possibly occupy at the end would be 8, because there's no way it can be on a white square right at the end. So I can actually cross them out. Okay, let's have a look then. Is it possible to get 8? So I'm just going to kind of go back over what I've just said, and these are possible positions after the first move. Here, 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 or here. All right, let's have a look at the second move. So I could definitely move back to the start. I could reflect it in either this one here. I could reflect it to move to here, or I could have taken the top one if I'd moved to there and reflected it in this one. So I can definitely get to this position. Now, if I'd moved here, first of all, I could reflect it in this line to get to here, or I could reflect it in this line to get to here. So I can fill out all the possible white spaces in these first two columns. Let's see if I can do any more. Well, I could reflect this. If I move to the bottom right, I could reflect in this line to get to here, or in this line to get to here. Um, and I think that's it. There's no way I can get to the third column. Okay, but we have increased it from 4 possible first positions to 6 possible second positions. Right, let's have a look at the final move now, which is definitely going to have to go onto a yellow. Can we get anywhere else? Well, yes, of course we could move. Right, first of all, it's clear that we could move back by doing the same, like opposite reflections. So I can definitely get it here, 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 and here. And so that's 4. Right, I could reflect in this line to go here. But now you see, actually, I could reflect it vertically, this 2, for example, to go here, or this top 2 to go here. And if I missed any, okay, yes, if I missed this one, I could reflect this 2 to go here. So it is possible, I hope I've convinced you, it's possible to fill all the yellow spaces. There's 8. It's not going to be possible to fill any of the white spaces, which I tried to justify right at the start. So that's the answer. I do think like shading it is useful, but you just got to like think carefully what's allowed and what's not allowed, and hopefully you can get there. Well done.